So today we're going to be talking about cliches in movies.
Oh. Annoying ones.
Guys, get it? Get it? Cliche? Like cliche? Like
Oh.
that's a good one.
Nah.
I like
It's
that
not just
one.
Kai with the dad jokes now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of #Me4TV. I'm Ella.
I'm Ben.
I'm Karlisha.
And I'm Kai.
And today we're going to be talking about annoying cliches in movies.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Dun, dun.
I think we've seen quite a few of those.
So many. The first one that I found out, leading actors or like girls in general in movies always seem to be eating like only cheeseburgers and soda, and they're these slim, beautiful women.
Yes, we see that really often,
All
actually.
the time. They're always like, there's chip bags everywhere, and there's like food wrappers, and apparently it's because they are trying to be what a man wants, kind of thing. Like
But
it's
you never
seen
see them
as
like exercising
relatable
or being
ever.
like, oh,
No.
I'm just going to drink 3 litres of water.
I'm like,
No water.
Oh, I'm just going to drink 3 litres
my
of
skin
water.
is perfect.
Yeah, like, oh, I've got Diet Coke, but
I'm
this
still
flawless
beautiful.
skin. Let's go through the drive-through. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, sometimes you do see the men doing that. Why is
Yeah.
that? I don't get that.
Just being
Excuse
healthy.
for them to get their shirt off. Yeah.
It's
I
true.
mean, I'm not mad at it.
Did you hear in Thor 3 there was the Thor Ragnarok there was no shirtless scene, and then Chris was like, please no shirtless scene, and Taika Waititi was like, no, we need bums in seats, we need you to do a shirtless scene. It's hilarious. So Taika Waititi is the director, made him do
Yeah.
it. I love
Yes.
that guy, he's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I'm really glad he did.
That dude is
Sorry, Chris.
I did enjoy it.
You know one that I've noticed? When people get injured or they're getting beat up, or they get cut and there's nothing, but then when people clean the wounds, then they're like,
Yeah.
that's when it
Yeah.
hurts the most. And
The
it's
big,
like,
strong, tough guy's just
Yeah.
like, oh, I've been shot, but I'm going to keep going.
fine.
And
I'm
then
gonna
the
keep going.
beautiful woman's like, and he's like, ow.
Classic example of that is Beauty and the Beast. Just saying.
Oh,
Which
Like
the-
he's being like eaten by animals, and as soon as he sits down with Belle, it's like, oh, don't touch me.
yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
It's not a big part of the
Not a
film,
big
guys.
spoiler.
One thing I've
Which
noticed
is
actually
big.
is, especially in like romance films, it's like they know that they're in a film, if that makes sense. So, for example, I've seen films where it's been the guy and the girl, they're out there looking at over a lake or something, and the girl's like, isn't the view beautiful? And the guy's looking at her, and he's like, yes, it is.
The dialogue is so obviously written for a film.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
nobody would say something that cliche in real life.
What about the token people in films? Because I know Scary Movie kind of did a whole thing on it, of like the token black guy, and like they said it in the film. He was like, well, I'm just the token black guy. I'm going to die soon. Because if you notice, every like
It's
film
true.
that's like horror,
I haven't
they
noticed
die. That person's the one that dies first. It's funny because we kind of have a token guy.
Yeah, we have a token Brit, don't we?
Hello.
If any of us were in a horror film, just know that you'll die first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just sound more sinister.
Yeah.
do,
Like, even,
yeah.
like, spoiler, if you want a bit like Wonder Woman, it was the one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. True.
The
He was
only
the.
British guy in the film, and he was a bad guy, right?
I am not what you thought I was.
Well, Tom Hiddleston in Thor as well.
Yeah.
But I've noticed it with like TV shows as well. There's always just the British guy who's often very well spoken, who is like
Oh,
the
yeah.
tech guy or just like the quirky friend, and he's
Yeah.
there. He's like, I'm hacking into the systems now, as they
Because
all do.
Yeah.
because to non-English, the accent sounds very
Sounds
intellectual.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Sounds very
But
posh.
also in films, you have the children are also very like technologically competent
Yeah.
compared to their like parents or to other adults.
Yeah, well, that kind of
Yeah.
happens in real life as well, doesn't it? Come on. Have you seen your mom trying to figure out the iPhone?
Another example is when people are talking on the phone, they just hang
Yeah.
up. They
I
never
hate that
say
one.
bye.
That never happens. It's never okay.
Or it's
It's
never
always-
like there's some like the villains talking and saying something at the end, and they both just stop talking, and they just it's like I've got you
They've
now.
mutually
And then,
Yeah.
decided.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up later, all right? All right, I'll be here till 6. Good. Okay. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I'll be at practice. I'll put a couple of stiffs on the hood.
And
Yeah.
then they also, when they're picking up the phone, they're like, what you got? It's like,
Yeah.
you don't think
it's
you'd say
like,
hi first?
Who
Or...
are you?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I also noticed like nobody pays for things. Like when they're at a bar and they're having a drink, like no one gets the check and does it the proper way. It's
I mean,
always
no.
just like gets
Yeah.
up and leaves.
Unless
And
it's
leaves
money.
half the drink there
Yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
Oh my God. I would always, when I was a kid, make my mum give me money when we were in like a diner or something, and I would put the money, like I would always have cash. I would put the money in my pocket, stand up, take the money out of my pocket, and then put it on the dining table,
And be like,
Just walk out.
and just be like,
Yeah, you just got to
Just be
like
like,
I
my
just got,
life's a
like,
movie.
storm off as you do it, and you've got to like look straight on and pretend it's exploding behind you. That's another cliche.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
never
explode
look at the
just
explosions.
after-
I'd
yeah.
be like,
Yeah, you would feel it on your
Yeah.
back
You could
at
feel
least.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They either don't do it at all, or it's like super
So running and then they
Yeah.
fly out.
In horror films, where like they're in a scary house and it's haunted, they call out to
Oh,
make sure
yeah,
there's no
oh.
one there.
Hello? Look, whoever's in here, you need to get out right now.
Every
You wouldn't
time.
do that.
You would run.
You would not
Yeah.
do that.
and then they walk down the darkest alleyway
Oh,
down the
You
and
just,
they're
Or down
where
the
you would be
basement.
so terrified. There's no way you're
No.
going
Yeah.
down
No,
there. And of
I hide
course,
in a corner.
that's exactly where they go.
You guys would see
Yeah.
a giant Karlisha-shaped hole in that door.
Yeah, gone.
Just saying. Another one is when people are like turning onto the news and it happens to be at the
Oh,
exact
that-
right
yeah.
time of the plot.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
How? You know, what if it was on a cartoon channel?
It really
Yeah.
annoys
Why is it
me.
always on the news?
I feel like they should just one day they should just turn to the channel and it should be halfway through something and they're like, oh,
Yes.
hang on,
Wait,
You're
I
like,
have to
oh, I'm
rewind.
looking-
Guys,
yeah.
let me find another.
I just
Yeah,
need to rewind or something.
it's stupid.
It's not realistic. One last one is this is an example. James Bond is running and he needs to quickly change his clothes or he needs to be in a disguise. He walks past, he grabs any random piece of clothing that happens to be right on the edge of a desk or a bar or something, grabs the clothes and they perfectly fit to his
Yeah.
physique. He's like
Yeah.
very muscular. Not many people are like that.
No.
You know?
It's never like too short or like
No.
way too baggy. It's
It's
never like, oh,
perfect.
can't actually get
I
a
would love
t-shirt
to
on.
see
That would
a
be
film
funny.
where that does happen.
Yeah.
A film where they make fun of all the
Of
cliches.
all the
Yeah.
Yeah.
cliches. I
That
mean,
would be so good. Somebody out there.
Why don't
we
we
could
do
do
it?
that. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Actually, yeah.
Done.
We just did it.
Coming soon.
That's it for this episode. Make sure to send us your most annoying cliches in movies. We'd
Yes.
really like to hear from them. They're actually really funny and interesting. Anyway, make sure to subscribe. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know all that. You know
All that
what
jazz.
to do. Yeah, I say that every week. You know what to do. We'll see you next week. I'm Kai.
I'm Karlisha.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Ella. Bye.